This illustration deals with definition in accordance with 350.2 informational note. And you notice reading the purpose of change, an informational note was accepted to reference for more information on field evaluation of equipment, review NFPA 790 and 791. Also review OSHA 1910-333A1, 1910.7, as well as 1910.399. A lot of information is given there, especially in 1910.7 of OSHA, subpart, the General Industrial Standard really would give you that along with subpart S of that particular standard. Now, also, I would recommend to review 110.3A1 through A8 of the NEC. And when all these sections are put together, that's how a field evaluation takes place. Now, a lot of your inspectors, they do not want to have to perform such an evaluation, so they want this NERDL put on it by a national recognized testing lab, or it be listed in labeled equipment in accordance with 110.3 B and C of the NEC. Now, this situation, we're looking at the boxed in information here, field evaluation. Identifies the hazards that's involved with the equipment, estimate the likelihood of industrial occupants, damage to health, determined if protective measures are necessary, and of course this is all within accordance of 350.2 informational note on page 52. The label or field evaluation that's required, review 70E 350.7A1 and A2 on page 52 and 53, as you see here in the field evaluated information. Of course, we have a qualified person here that fully complies with the definition in 70E Article 100 on page 13, performing this evaluation. And notice the approval of the equipment after it's been evaluated, as we've just pointed out, would be 70E 350.6 and the informational note on page 52. So this definition just basically deals with the procedure for making a field evaluation of electrical equipment where maybe it's not listed and labeled, it's been modified in some way, or it's been purchased as a custom-made piece of equipment as outlined in 1910.7 and 1910.399 of OSHA, subpart S, and the General Industrial Standard that contains this information, along with what we've just quoted you in this purpose of change that has taken place in 350.2 informational note.